Hi, my name is Ben and I work for an organisation called LiNCHigher. We at LiNCHigher are driven by the belief that everyone should have the opportunity to go on to higher education, regardless of the challenges that they may face. Today, I'm going to be talking about some common myths around going to university, looking at what the reality behind those myths are. So, the first myth is that higher education is expensive and only available to people who can afford it. Now, this is a common myth and it does have some truth. Higher education does cost a lot. University, for example, is £9,250 per year. However, you're not expected to pay for this without help, and you're certainly not expected to pay for this all at once. The government offers something called tuition fee loans. These cover the cost of your tuition fees. They also offer maintenance loans to cover living costs, such as food, rent, or bills. Unlike typical loans, you only pay them back at a rate of 9% of what you earn above £27,295. Before you earn that amount, you don't have to pay a penny, and even better, after 30 years, they're completely wiped, regardless of what you have left to pay. Furthermore, student finance and higher education providers offer a number of other financial aids, so it's always worth doing the research to see what you're entitled to. Another big misconception is that you have to be really clever or be a really high achiever to do higher education. It is true, you generally have to have good grades to go to higher education. However, entry requirements differ from provider to provider and course to course. Additionally, a lot of universities offer opportunities such as foundation years to help students get onto courses they may not have otherwise had the grades for. Furthermore, getting into higher education is only the start, and the most important factor is that will help you on any higher education course is how hard you work. A lot of people can be put off by higher education because they think it's just another 3 years of school. The truth is, learning at university is unlike anything you'll have ever done before. Your contact hours for a start will be lower than typically you're used to, between 20 and 6 hours a week. You'll have more opportunities to study how you want, learn what you want, and do what you want. Furthermore, university is more than just learning. The student experience is a huge part of university life or any higher education life. It's a great opportunity to immerse yourself in a lifestyle with opportunities for sports teams and societies with other interests. Another myth is that degrees such as art or English are not as valuable as perhaps science degrees or degrees with direct pathways into careers such as law. This again isn't true. A degree provides you with a great skill set, regardless of what subject you do it in. Skills such as independent working, critical thinking, presenting, and teamwork all form parts of so many degrees. And a lot of employers simply look for people with these degrees, as opposed to job-specific degrees, due to the range of skills any degree will give you. Another really big misconception is that you must move away to go to higher education. A lot of people do move away to go to higher education. That is true. However, a number of people also stay at home and go to a higher education provider closer to home. The benefits of this are you don't have to move in and out of accommodations every year or term. You're in a more familiar environment and you might not have to pay for rent and bills. However, it really depends on what you want from going to higher education, and what is available to you and where in your location. As universities are a lot bigger than college and learning being a lot more independent, you may be concerned there isn't support with people for dyslexia and other learning difficulties or accessibility needs. This isn't true. Higher education providers have great systems in place to recognise and support your needs, whatever they may be. This could be giving you a computer to work on, allowing you to record lectures, or an array of other things that help you to learn and get the best out of a higher education. Making friends is a huge part of university, and a common belief is that the people you make friends with will be your friends for life. This is both a myth and a fact. Given that you're sharing a home with people and that you're exposed to a larger number of people who share your interests and your values, university is an amazing opportunity to make great friends. However, you shouldn't put pressure on yourself to make friends for life. You grow as a person while at university, so it's normal that you may grow away from someone you met on the first night. It's also fine if you struggle to make friends. There are many societies and sports teams and places to meet people where you will likely find people that you have something in common with. As part of the journey towards higher education, you're going to be being told a lot of different things by different people. The best way to find out what is myth and what is fact is for you to do the research. Speak to people who have been to higher education. Look at what forums there are out there for people that have done it. And go to university websites and open days when you can. Only this way will you get the best picture of what is out there and what the truth is.